There's a moment on every mountain when everything goes quiet. Not peaceful quiet, but the kind of quiet where you're not sure if you're going to make it. Where the summit feels farther away than when you started. Where the wind is loud, but your strength is gone. This is Summit After the Storm, and I'm Bart Wilbanks. This episode is different because it's not about the summit. It's about Good Friday. Good Friday is the day everything looked like it was falling apart. The plan broken, the leader beaten, the future buried. If you'd been standing there that day, you wouldn't have called it victory. You would have called it defeat. And that's what makes it so powerful, because every one of us has a Good Friday, a day where the deal falls through, the job disappears, the diagnosis comes, the relationship breaks, the storm doesn't stop, and you stand there thinking, this isn't how it was supposed to go. I've had those moments on the mountain when the wind was ripping our tent toward the edge of the cliff, at home when life just didn't go according to the plan, in business when everything I'd built shifted overnight. And here's what Good Friday teaches us. Not every loss is the end. Some losses are necessary chapters in a bigger story that you can't see yet. Because on Friday, it looked like everything was over. But what nobody realized yet was Sunday was already coming. Isaiah chapter 53 verse 5 says, "He was pierced for our transgressions, crushed for our iniquity. The punishment that brought us peace was on him." Peace came through pain. Victory came through sacrifice. And the greatest turning point in history looked like the greatest failure in that moment. So what do? When you're in your Friday, you don't rush it. You don't pretend it's not hard. And you don't skip ahead to Sunday. You hold your ground. You stay faithful. And you take the next step. Poly. Even when it doesn't make sense yet. Because the mountain doesn't always reveal the summit when you want it to. Sometimes you have to walk in faith before you ever see it. Good Friday reminds us, just because it looks like the end doesn't mean God is finished. If you're in a hard place right now, don't mislabel your moment. This might not be your ending. It might just be your Friday. The storm isn't always the end of your story. Sometimes it's the setup for your resurrection. If this podcast resonated, follow us on Spotify or whatever platform you're listening on, and learn more about the book and the platform at summitafterstorm.com. And until next time, keep climbing. Holy